sometimes it gets super hard for you to decide what to cook for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So in this recipe, I'll be showing you a very easy recipe that is going to be very filling, protein loaded, and also we are going to throw in some vegetables and it's going to be amazing. The key ingredient in this recipe is cassava, and I have 3 pieces that I've washed the outside and cut into medium sizes, as you can see. Also, you're going to need some tomatoes, coriander, and 1 medium onion, some sausages, which are going to be a side dish, salt, cooking oil, and yeah, let's get straight into cooking. So I'm going to start off by placing my cassava aside. Pick one. Then using a sharp knife, I'm going to run my knife lengthwise, just like that. Use my knife and get underneath the skin, and this is going to help me peel the cassava. Be careful because the knife is sharp. The advantage of washing the cassava on the outside is you won't get a messy cassava. So carefully, I'm going to remove the skin. And once my cassava is peeled, I'm going to place aside and pick my next. So I'm going to repeat very quickly so that we can proceed to the next step by peeling the skin, the cassava. So cassava is a tuber that grows underground and it's quite filling. After peel, this is how your cassava is going to be looking like. So you're going to place in a bowl, clear your working surface, that is getting rid of this cassava skin. When done, you're going to cut your cassava in half, just like this. Be very careful, and you'll notice the fibrous core that I was talking about. So I'm going to cut into quarters. Remove the fibrous core by simply running my knife along the edge of the cassava. Pick the next one, and then I'm going to repeat until I'm done with the rest of the cassava. And once you're done, you're going to place a pot over medium high flame and add in around 5 cups of water. Then carefully, I'm going to transfer in my cassava. If your cassava is a little bit messy, that is, if you did not wash the skin, you can wash after peeling so that it will be nice and clean. Add in a tablespoon of salt. And once done, you're going to cover your pot and boil your cassava until tender. That is going to take around 5 to 6 minutes. And also it's going to depend on the size that you have chopped up your cassava. It's been around 10 minutes and my cassava is ready and it's looking amazing. I've already drained off the water so that the cassava can cool a little bit. So the next step is going to be frying our cassava. So you're going to place a pan over medium flame and add in enough cooking oil to deep fry your cassava. When your cooking oil is ready, you're going to carefully drop in your cassava into the cooking oil. Next, I'm going to be making some kachumbari. So I'm going to slice up 1 onion, which is very juicy, and cut into strips, just like this. Transfer to a bowl, pick the next, cut the pit, slice and cut into strips. Once I'm done, I'm going to pick 1 medium onion, slice into and then lastly, I'm going to slice up some coriander leaves. Once done, transfer to my bowl. Then I'm going to be adding in some seasoning. Into my bowl, I'm going to add in around half a teaspoon of salt, which is going to fully season the kachumbari. Stir in the salt, make sure it's fully seasoned, and the kachumbari looks absolutely delicious. So I'm going to have a taste. I need a little bit more salt, around a pinch. Stir in, and there you go. So I'm going to check on my cassava, which has been frying for around 2 minutes, and use my skimmer. Stir the cassava, which is getting that perfect golden brown color. Oh yum. So I'm going to wait for around 2 more minutes for the cassava to get a very nice color and crispen up on the outside. I have some Hungarian sausages over here that I'm going to be serving as a side dish, just to add in some protein, because this is for my lunch. So I'm going to pick a small paring knife and cut slits into my sausage, and this is going to add a very nice pattern to the sausage. Turn my sausage, and then I'm going to make crisscross cuts. Don't go all the way in, you just want some slight cuts. And when the color is perfect, you're going to just skimmer, shake off the excess oil, transfer to a plate lined with kitchen paper towel so that it can drain off the excess oil. Place in my next round. Woo! Be careful as you drop in the cassava. Use your skimmer to flip the cassava as it's frying. Fry for around 3 to 5 minutes or until the cassava is crispy on the outside. In between, you're going to use your skimmer to flip your cassava so that it can brown on all sides. This is how your cassava should be looking like when ready. We have a nice golden crust. And when your second round is ready, you're going to transfer to the rest. Place in your sausages and fry for around a minute. As the sausages are frying, they're going to get a very nice golden brown color, and also they're going to cook on the inside. Just look at that. So it's been around 45 seconds and the sausages are ready. So I'm going to transfer to my paper towel, ready to serve. Because we added in salt when boiling our cassava, it's well seasoned. The sausages are ready and the kachumbari is also ready. Then I'm going to pick my cassava, which is so crispy and looking delicious. Plate it up. Place in my sausage. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And then lastly, I'm going to top up with my kachumbari on the side. Oh wow, the cassava is very starchy. The kachumbari is crispy, well salted. Going in for the sausage. Just look at that. It's super juicy. I'm going to add in some of the kachumbari juices. So delicious. Pick another piece of cassava, add in the kachumbari juices, go in for another bite. Yes, so good. This is a very simple and easy way that you can serve up some delicious lunch or dinner within 45 minutes, and the outcome is going to be so good. So the cassava has turned out tender on the inside and very fluffy, crispy on the outside, well seasoned. The sausages are just mwah. And the kachumbari is the perfect side dish. Hope you'll be giving this recipe a try.